Did you know that over $40 billion is being invested in America's airport infrastructure? What does this massive investment mean for travelers and the future of air travel? In today's video, we're diving into the transformative upgrades of America's top 5 airports. Let's get started. Los Angeles International Airport, LAX. The Los Angeles International Airport, LAX, is undergoing a huge upgrade costing $15 billion, which started in 2019 and aims to finish by 2024. This big project includes several improvements. Automated people mover. This is a new electric train system that will make it easier for people to move between the airport and the city's train system. It's planned to open in 2024. Modernizing terminals. The airport is updating its terminals to make them more modern and efficient. New parking and roads. They are building new parking areas and improving the roads around the airport. Combining rental car areas. All the places where you can rent a car will be brought together in one spot. Getting ready for the Olympics. All these updates are part of the preparation for the 2028 Olympic and Paralympic Games, which Los Angeles will host. Currently, there are some construction-related inconveniences. Road closures. Some roads are closed between parking areas and near the theme building. Construction inside terminals. Work is going on in Terminal 3 and Terminal 4. Terminal 3's updates will let passengers go to the Tom Bradley International Terminal more easily without extra security checks. Terminal 4 is where the new automated people mover will connect. 2. John F. Kennedy International Airport, JFK. The Port Authority of New York and New Jersey is now in the major construction phase of a huge $19 billion project called A New JFK. This project is transforming JFK Airport, one of the busiest in the U.S., in a big way. JFK Airport first opened back in 1948 in Queens, New York. Over the years, it has seen some changes, like the addition of the JetBlue terminal in 2008. But this current project is much bigger. It includes new international terminal. They started building a brand new international terminal in September 2022, which will open in 2026. This terminal is replacing the old Terminal 2, which was torn down in early 2023, and Terminal 3, the old Pan Am Worldport, demolished in 2013. Mega Terminal. There's also a plan to build a massive new terminal to replace Terminals 6 and 7, expected to be fully open by 2028. Updates to Terminals 4 and 8. These terminals are getting major upgrades too. With all this construction, there are some changes to be aware of. Traffic changes. Some roads and routes around the airport are being redirected. Parking and rideshare adjustments. Some parking spots have moved, and places where you can catch rideshares like Uber and Lyft have also changed. Public transportation advice. The Port Authority is suggesting that people use public transportation to get to the airport while all this work is going on. For public transport, there are several options. Rail lines. The Long Island Railroad and the MTA's A, E, J, and Z subway lines. Bus lines. Various bus routes. Air train. This is a driverless train that connects different parts of the airport. However, the air train station at Terminal 1 will be closed for a while because of the construction of the new terminal. During this time, a shuttle bus will replace the air train service to and from Terminal 1. 3. LaGuardia Airport, LGA. New York City's LaGuardia Airport, smaller compared to JFK Airport but also in Queens, has just finished a massive $8 billion makeover. This project basically built an entirely new airport, the first of its kind in the U.S. in 25 years. The renovation, which started in 2016, has led to some major changes. New Terminal B opened in 2020. This terminal replaced the original one built in 1964. Delta's new Terminal C. This new terminal, which opened in 2022, took the place of the old Terminals C and D Marine Air Terminal, Terminal A. This historic terminal, built in 1939 in Art Deco style, still operates alongside the new ones. New York Governor Kathy Hochul noted that these new terminals have replaced what was once considered a very poor airport experience, according to a report by the New York Times. However, there's a catch. Despite these improvements, the transport links to LaGuardia haven't seen the same level of upgrade. Originally, there were plans to build an air train people mover for LaGuardia, similar to the one at JFK Airport, but these plans were canceled earlier in 2023. So for now, the only ways to get to and from LaGuardia Airport are by taxi rideshare, driving yourself, or taking an MTA bus. 4. Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport, DFW. Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport. currently the second busiest in the world, is starting a huge $4.8 billion expansion project. This project includes two main parts. New Terminal F. They are planning to build a new terminal with 15 gates. This part of the project will cost about $1.63 billion and is scheduled to happen from 2024 to 2026. Terminal F will increase the airport's capacity to handle more passengers and flights. Renovating Terminal C. Terminal C, which has been around since the airport opened in 1974, back then it was called DFW Regional Airport, is getting a $2.72 billion makeover. This terminal is especially important because it's the largest hub for American Airlines, which makes up 80% of the airport's traffic. The renovation of Terminal C will focus on making the space more open and pleasant. This includes removing columns to create more open areas, raising the ceilings to make the space feel larger, adding more windows to let in natural light. These improvements in Terminal C are expected to be completed by 2028. Additionally, the airport will be working on improving its roads over the next several years. The goal is to make traffic flow smoother around the airport, which is so large it covers more area than the entire island of Manhattan. 5. Orlando International Airport, MCO. Florida's Orlando International Airport, MCO, made a big leap in 2021, becoming the world's 7th largest airport. This happened even with travel limits due to the pandemic and before the new Terminal C was completed. This terminal, which started fully operating in September 2022, was a major project costing $2.8 billion. It increased the airport's capacity by over 10 million passengers. Terminal C stands out for its high-tech features like facial recognition at gates and automated TSA checkpoints. Here's more about the ongoing developments. Federal funding. The Greater Orlando Aviation Authority is using $69 million in federal funds for several upgrades. These include new connections to high-speed rail, more parking facilities, a pedestrian bridge, and a new rental car lobby. Walking in Terminal C. If you're transferring flights within Terminal C, be prepared for a long walk. It might be as much as a half mile, and there are no moving walkways in any phase of the construction yet. Transfers between terminals. To move between the main terminals. Terminals A and B, built in 1981, and Terminal C, you can use the Terminal Link People Mover or a shuttle bus. These services run 24 hours a day. Orlando International Airport has a rich history. It started in 1942 as Orlando Army Airfield #2. Later, it was renamed McCoy Air Force Base to honor Colonel Michael Norman Wright McCoy, who died in a flight demonstration in 1957. This history is reflected in the airport's abbreviation, MCO. And that's the wrap of our video. If you enjoyed this tour and want to stay updated with more fascinating insights from the world of travel, infrastructure, and beyond, don't forget to hit the like button. Your likes really help us out. Also, consider subscribing to our channel for more engaging content. We love sharing these journeys with you. Have any thoughts or experiences with these airport transformations? We'd love to hear from you. Drop a comment below to share your stories or opinions. And if you think this video could intrigue someone you know, go ahead and share it with them too. Thank you for joining us, and we can't wait to bring you more exciting content. Safe travels, and see you in the next video!